KwaZulu-Natal Premier Nomusa Dube Ncube says campaigns to fight the scourge of gender-based violence should not be restricted to 16 days of the year. Dube Ncube was speaking during the closing of 16 Days of Activism for No Violence Against Women and Children, which took place at the KwaCaluza Indoor Sports Centre. So the Minister of Women, Youth and Persons with Disabilities, Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, and KwaZulu-Natal Premier and other dignitaries led a Being in Her Shoes march in solidarity with women in the fight against gender-based violence. The recent crime stats showed at the Umgungundlovu district municipality has the second highest cases of GBV. This comes after eThekwini's district. So our reporter, Nonhlakanipho Magwaza, filed this report for us.
Yes, we are here at KwaCaluza, where the Minister in the Presidency, Nkosazana Zuma, for Women and Children, as well as Disability, is here to wrap up the 16 Days of Activism here in the province. Earlier on, we started off with the march where the community, as well as men and leaders, traditional leaders, marched with maidens to this area just to raise awareness of 16 days of activism. As we all know that in the recent crime stats that were released recently, Umgungundlovu has been cited as one of the hotspots in gender-based violence. But with me now is KZN Premier Nomusa Dube Ncube, who will tell us more about what interventions are being done to curb the scourge of gender-based violence, especially here in Umgungundlovu. Premier, welcome to the show and thank you so much. As the recent stats show that Umgungundlovu district is one of the hotspots of gender-based violence. What are the programs, or do you believe that the campaigns that are being done help with this, decreasing the scourge of gender-based violence? And what could be the cause of gender-based violence, the high rise of gender-based violence in this area?
Well, we're saying the campaigns can never be enough. We need 365 days of fighting against gender-based violence. We are saying there are a lot of things that we need to do still as a society. One of the matters that we really need to address as a society is to say, you cannot say government must be the one who is dealing with the gender-based violence. It's a societal issue because many of the cases of gender-based violence occurs within the families, within the closed doors. And many of those cases go unreported because people are saying, I'm not going to go and report this matter because it's going to be an insult to the family. And other families would say, no, let's discuss as a families and make sure that this does not go out because it's going to be an embarrassment. And all of those things we are saying, we need to stop that. We need to stop, having people who are going to have excuses to say these are traditional practices. There are no traditional practices that are saying children that are young, that are not even ready, to be adults, should be abused or should be taken away, without their will. And those are the things that we are talking against. We are talking with the traditional leadership. We are talking to the police to say police must be empathetic. When people come to report the issues of gender-based violence, please listen. Please ensure that you are sensitive to these issues because other people don't come to report because they think police are not taking these matters serious. I've been going through this abuse for such a long time now. I don't know what to do. I'd rather not even go to the police. So we are intensifying even our training for police so that they know what to do. But also the issues of, areas where we can take people, the crisis centers, the Tutuzela centers, the areas where people can go during the time, even overnight, they can go and stay there and they get training, they get skills so that when they go out, they're not going back to that same situation. They're able to stand on their own. They are able to fend for themselves. We are really saying programs of empowering women economically and socially as well are important as part of our role as government to fighting against gender-based violence.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was KZN Premier Nomusa Dube Ncube explaining to us that there are programs that they are doing to train police, especially in regards to dealing with gender-based violence cases. And she's encouraging victims not to withdraw cases because this brings them a step backwards in fighting the scourge against gender-based violence.